Hi guys, today we're going to make some Halloween lunches. They're not always just for kids. So our first lunchbox that we have today, I'm putting in my lunchbox. I like to do a lot of the work the night before just to make my life easier. So last night I pre-cut a pepper in half, scooped out the seeds, and on one side I cut out little shapes to make a face. So this morning all I have to do is add my cream cheese. Here I'm using a whipped cream cheese. It just makes spreading so much easier, but it tastes the exact same. So you just fill it up with however much you want. And I'm actually going to add some everything bagel seasoning to mine. You don't have to. The kind that I'm using today is the Epicure brand everything bagel seasoning, but any kind works if you're looking to use some. So just shake a little bit of that onto this side of the pumpkin. And now we're just going to put some cream cheese on the other side of the pumpkin as well. Spread it around. And again, I will add some everything seasoning to this side. And then you're just going to add it on top and close up your little pumpkin. Last night I also pre-cut some bread into the shape of a pumpkin. That way this morning all I needed to do was add some mayonnaise, a little bit of mustard, and a turkey slice, and there you have a cute little pumpkin sandwich. Super easy. I also pre-cut and washed some strawberries the night before. That way, again, all I have to do is add them to my lunchbox. I'm using these little silicone muffin trays because I love the lunchboxes, but they are not leak proof. So if you put the strawberries directly into that compartment, it will leak over to your sandwich. The muffin tray just catches all the little juices. It's perfect. Last night I also hard boiled some eggs so that I could make deviled eggs today. So I boiled them and shelled them and then just left them in the fridge. And then this morning I just took the egg out. I added a little bit of mayonnaise, a little bit of mustard, and I added just a touch of red food coloring so that the yolks would turn a little bit orange so they look more like a pumpkin. And then I just added that back into the white of the egg. So that just looks like a cute little pumpkin. And I'm going to add 2 pieces of green onion as the stem just to make it look even more like a pumpkin. Now I'm just going to add a couple little mini pickles into this little black silicone mold to go with my sandwich. And lastly, I'm going to add 2 cute little pumpkin gummies to complete this lunchbox. Okay, on to lunchbox number 2. In this lunchbox, I've already added my veggies, so my cherry tomatoes and celery with a little bit of dip. And I've cut this kiwi in half and added a couple eyes just to make it a little bit more exciting. Now I'm going to add this little bun that I've shaped into a pumpkin. I just took a crescent roll from the little can, added some kitchen twine to shape it to a pumpkin, and added a little pretzel as a stem. These are Kit Kat little mini bars shaped like Halloween characters and a banana bread muffin. This day I also took a Caesar salad in a separate container and cut my cheese into the word boo just to make it more cute. For lunchbox number 3, I have the same vegetables because it was all filmed the same week and I'm just using up what I have in my fridge. But I find that sometimes if you present it in a different way, so in a different container or in a different form, it makes it more exciting to eat it. And I also have made some pumpkin shaped pizza hand pies the night before. These are just the leftovers. I have some yogurt in this little compartment. On top of it, I'm going to add some chocolate granola so that it kind of looks like a little bit of like a pumpkin patch. And the thing that I like about this is when you add the granola on top, it gets a little bit soggier, like softer to eat, and it's not as crunchy, which I prefer in my granola. But if you would want it crunchier, I'd say put it in a different compartment until you're ready to eat. And then on top of my granola dirt, I'm going to add my pumpkins that I just put a little face on with some icing to make them a little bit cuter. I just put them right on top, and it just looks like a tiny little pumpkin patch. Super easy, super cute. It's just yogurt and granola. The pumpkins are made from chocolate wafers, orange chocolate wafers. I'm just going to add a little bit of kettle corn above that. And then lastly, I have a kiwi again. This time I left it whole, but I cut the skin off of one half and left the skin on the top, just so that it kind of looks like hair. And then I will add some eyes to it. I'm just using candy eyes that I'm putting a little bit of icing on to stick them on. And again, it just presenting it in a different way just makes it a little bit more exciting when you're eating the same thing the whole week. And then I'll just use some icing to give them a little smile. And that's the third lunch of the week. Thanks for watching, everyone. Bye.